And 3, 2, 1, now. Hi, I'm LewisLightning, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So we just finished in Lothering, and we'll head to the Ben Orn. Yeah, gather our party. So, a little bit of loading. Anyways, I didn't record anything yesterday, but I recorded 2 sets of videos on Sunday, so I'll be posting those up. Doesn't really matter, because you won't hear this till after I get those ones posted up. But sorry for the lateness anyways. Sorry, a bit tired.
Bad dreams, huh?
Seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
That the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
So here's our camp. Now at your camp you can talk to everyone around here. Like Liliana.
Yes?
I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
So it's just a dream. Why say it's a vision?
I have had dreams. This was different somehow. When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
This made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
The Blight is the Maker's punishment.
I don't know. He made this world. He could destroy it. But there is so much worth saving. You're such a pessimist.
Wow. She does not like me now. Talk to Sten.
Why are we stopping?
We should talk for a moment. I should get to know you. That's better, yeah.
There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
You alright?
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Never seen a Canary before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Please?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Why the Qunari
The
sent soldiers here?
Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Qunari. We are how my people know the world.
You didn't really answer my question.
No, I didn't.
You ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
So you must know your way around battlefield
Some
then.
of them. They aren't all alike.
I'll just
As
keep
you
going.
wish.
He's being so... I don't know, he's avoiding a lot of my questions. And Morgan is over here too. Just checking, I think there's... I can't remember what it's like when you start, if the camp got anything in it. Let's talk to Morgan. She's way outside from everyone else.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the
Why
Kokari
do you
wilds?
ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I'm curious, what's wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time, I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed?
For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring, it sounds just like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Like a
To
handshake?
begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Well, I'm glad it worked out this way at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
So, you might notice I'm trying to be nice to her, because in my original playthrough, we had a romance. So I'm trying to repeat that. Now, there's a guy over here with a quest, but whoops, we can't do it.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Have you been following? What are you selling exactly?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
Have you been following us?
I can see why you might be suspicious, being a Grey Warden and all. Were I in your shoes, I would feel the same way. Trust me when I say that my encountering you here was serendipity and nothing more. I travel a lot, so I'm bound to meet everyone on the road eventually. If you prefer, I'll take my boy and be on my way. But regretfully, you're the safest spot on this road, without a doubt.
Yeah, you can stay.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
So we can actually now use these guys for enchantments and... What is this? Oh, just a pail by the water. For enchantments and shopping. So talk to Bodan to do your shopping.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let's see his wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Just trying to empty out anything I don't need. But I guess we got some... Ooh, here we go. What's the crap? Get rid of one of these chainmails at least. I guess that's gonna be it. Oh, we should see what we can buy from him. That'd be a good idea. Just take a look through everything else first before I go back. So he's got a lot of gifts here. Actually, that's what I have. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong side. Oops. Let's see. Backpack. Now that's what we want. We don't have enough money though. And he's got a rope necklace. He's got some health poultices, but we should be fine for now. And he's got some other stuff to buy. But we'll leave it at that for now. And we'll learn about enchanting later. This is the guy I was talking about with the mission. But we're going to leave that for now too. And we'll head to their next destination. So we'll take Sten because he was working pretty well. Liliana
Indeed.
because we need someone to open the chests.
Indeed.
And Morgan for magic. I find it best to keep like one of each class, although you can do it any way you want. And usually it works out pretty good. So we'll head to Readcliffe Village because that's where Arl Eamon was. That's what I did the first time, and that's kind of where they're pointing us to keep mentioning him, and he would be a good idea to start. So we'll head there from Lothering. Oh, see, sometimes what happens? This is your main map, but sometimes you get a random battle or not so random battle. So this is one here.
No end to these blasted things.
Where are these traps?
Good to go.
Oh, they're behind us.
Hurry.
So I'll have Sten come and help me take this guy out. He'll do a pummel strike, that'll be a good idea.
Is it time to kill something?
And my guy will knock him to the ground.
Got it.
And Liliana can start fighting the emissary, as
An
can
order.
what's her name? Morgan. So we'll head back to my character. This Alpha Shield Bash. Oh, I got trapped. He's hitting Sten. I'm hitting him. Watch him for that trap though. Everyone's hitting the Alpha. Sten needs a potion. Oh, Sten died. He didn't die, but he got taken out. That's okay, because we can heal him. That wasn't too bad. I mean, Sten, we were a little bit slow with the potion, so he died, or got knocked out.
Yes.
So we'll take Liliana. So we're all done the battle. But there's a whole bunch of traps here. And Morgan got caught in one. We just picked up some money from that Alpha. Traps give you some experience. Oh, she failed though. She's not good at it. Which sucks because these are the easy ones. They're flimsy. So we'll have to be careful where we go. I mean, not really, because if we get trapped, we can always easily get back out. But the emissary had more cash. Some death root here. But it would be a nice, easy way to get experience if we could disarm these things, which we can't. And we can't return this way either, it seems. There's an elf route looks like over here. So yeah, just a little bit of Darkspawn to deal with. And now Sten, as you'll see, he's got an injury. So we'll have to be a little bit more careful with him, I guess, until we get some better armor. Or I could use a lesser injury kit, but I'll want to get to Readcliffe village first. If you go to your party camp, you'll automatically heal your injuries and stuff there, so that's a good idea too. But we're just about rounding out my time in this video, so we'll just get into this part. Well, I guess we are. We'll take a look around this first area here. So there's a death route. Not much else. And the bridge to cross, and there's some guy waiting on the bridge. So anyways, I'm going to save it here. If you've enjoyed, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another couple parts. Okay, thanks, bye.